Good evening. Welcome to another coherent breath practice. It's the month of March. So let me just tell you what to expect, and then we'll go over why coherent breathing is important, and then we'll get right into the practice. So I'm Rachel. I'm your Reiki master, breath guide, and next Saturday I will be yoga certified. So I'm bringing all the offerings to help regulate your nervous system. That's what I'm here to do, that and build community. So breath work, what are we going to do today? We're going to do some body movements to help transition our body from our day to this moment to offload some stress, and then we'll combine body movements with our breath to start slowing it down and being more mindful of it. And then we'll do one exercise where we do some breath holds. It helps balance the gases in our body because you do need some carbon monoxide and not just all oxygen. There's whole science behind that. It's not really, I'm not an expert, but research, that's fun. And then we'll do the coherent breathing part where you get to lie down or sit in a comfortable, supported position. I recommend like with your back and head supported. So if you got like a couch situation going on, that sounds good. So quick thing, coherent breathing. This practice was taught to me by Lisa Jones, who got her certification from Breath, Body, Mind. There's two founders there, they're both doctors, and they work with groups, large groups of people that have been traumatized either in war-torn environments or after a natural disaster, to help people regulate their nervous system to then be able to come back into the world and do what they need to do. Because why is breath work important? Breath work is powerful and has been around for forever in many different cultures, and sometimes has been so powerful it has been basically sacred text. Only a certain class of people were able to practice them because they can be that powerful. The breath work we're going to do today is more gentle, less invigorating, so we're okay. But the whole point is to regulate your nervous system. When we are constantly stressed, we're in fight and flight, our body produces so much cortisol and adrenaline, especially over an extended period of time. Those chemicals in our body wreak havoc and disease. So we really need to work on offloading that stress to come back to zero, even though throughout the day it might go back up. But if you have a continuous practice of breath or some type of mindfulness, and you can keep bringing it down even though it fluctuates throughout the day. These practices are also really simple to employ in the moment. When you realize in the middle of a meeting, your stress is at your shoulders, your belly is tight, you can then soften and connect to your breath and still be engaged in whatever conversation is going on. Or you can just leave. You can always leave. With that said, coherent breathing is safe for most people. I do recommend if you have unregulated blood pressure, have had recent surgery, have a pre-existing lung condition, or pregnant, or have unregulated bipolar disorder, just make sure all your breath is soft in and out, nothing labored, nothing forced. Everything should be gentle, and don't do the breath holds. I mean, you can try them, but if it causes discomfort, don't do it. And even though all these practices are really gentle and safe, because of all the stress we have on our body, you might feel like a lot of emotions, or you might have a lot of heavy sensations in the body. Take a break, stop the practice. Do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And it just helps reorient you into the present moment and into the space and out of whatever's going on in your body and mind. If you feel comfortable after doing that exercise to come back to the breath practice, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, you can be done for the day. So with all that said, it's also recommended that you do 5 minutes of breath work every day. It will really help keep that stress level at a manageable level, hopefully. If you did a 20-minute breath practice every day, within a week, you'd see great changes. Better sleep, metabolism would shift, you might lose some water retention weight, all kinds of things. For me personally, it allows me to be more present in the moment and to better navigate through large emotions that pop up, especially frustration or anger. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first exercise we're going to do, you can do standing or seated, is self-hug and squeeze. So I'll demonstrate, then we can do it together, kind of from the side, just so you can see what's going on. We'll start with a self-hug and squeeze. So breathe in, expanding your heart space. Right hand on top, left one under. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe you squeeze a little. Maybe you rock side to side. Remembering to breathe. And then breathing in, expanding. Wrapping the other direction, left hand on top. Give yourself a squeeze and a little rock. Breathing in. And then grab one shoulder and just squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Gentle pressure. And noticing that different parts of your body might want more or less pressure. Listen to your body and honor that. And just work your way down your arm. Gently squeeze and releasing. I'm going to lift my arm so you can see what I'm doing, but your arm can be at your side. Just squeeze and release, gently working your way down past your elbow to your lower arm, and then your wrist, and then the palm of your hand, all the meaty parts, and then the soft, squishy parts of each of your finger, bringing awareness and just noticing, connecting with your own body. And don't forget your thumb. Do that one more time, starting at the top of the shoulder, finding any place that you might have missed that wants some sweetness. Just work your way down that arm again, connecting, being mindful, noticing. Remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze your hand and each finger. And your thumb. And then from the top of your shoulder to your fingertips, swipe 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then let your arms rest by your side. Soften your gaze or close your eyes for a moment just to turn inward. And notice the quality of your breath. Notice the difference in your sides. Is one side now warmer and a little lighter? And the other side maybe feels heavy and cold like a stone. Let's take care of that other side now, starting at the shoulder, squeezing and release, noticing the difference in your sides. Maybe one side is more tense than the other. I think this side is more tense than my other. And just work your way down your arm, noticing what parts want more or less pressure. Coming to your wrist, and then the palm of your hand, all the soft parts, and then each finger. Again, just bringing awareness and warmth and breath. And your thumb. Again, back to the shoulder, do the same thing. Find any spots that maybe want some more sweetness. Take the time to connect with your body and notice. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Each finger. And your thumb. And then from shoulder to fingertips, swipe 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. turn inward for a moment, soften your gaze or closing your eyes. Notice your breath. Notice the sensations in your body, how things have shifted. And just take a quick inventory of your thoughts without judgment. Just notice what's going on up there. Are you able to stay present while watching this recording? Or are you still thinking about the outside to-do list? It's okay. Just notice. And coming back into the space, shake it out. Shake out your fingertips, your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Shake your torso and hips and legs, and don't forget your little toes. And just wiggle it all out. Be silly. No one's watching. All right. Now we're going to do heart ha. It's breath work and body movements. I'll show you from the side. Feet shoulder width apart, soft knees, a little bouncy. Maybe you have one foot slightly in front of the other so you can shift your weight back and forth. Not a lot, just a little, because it'll come in handy for the breath work. So palms up, facing you, palms up. On your in-breath, you'll pull your hands behind you, your elbows go past your ribs, rocking back. And then breathing out, your hands push forward and you rock forward. Breathing in through your nose and gently out through the mouth, going like you're fogging up a glass. Breathing in, pulling your elbows behind you, and breathing out with the intention of inviting in what you need in this moment, and then breathing out, releasing what no longer serves you. Breathing in warmth and sweetness, breathing out tension and heaviness. Breathing in, breathing in. 4 more times, breathing in, filling up your cup. Breathing out, softening and release. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one, fill up your heart space with what you need. Rock back, breathe out, let it all out. Release your arms, let them bounce. Turn inward for a second. Notice your breath. Notice your body. Mine feels more warm and energized. And check in with those thoughts again. And then coming back into the space, we're going to do paint the waterfall. I'll show you from the side, and then we'll do it together. Again, your feet shoulder width apart, soft, bend to your knees. Also will come in handy. Hands out in front of you, palms, hands hinged at your wrist. And imagine this beautiful waterfall that you're standing right in front of. And the water is cool and refreshing. And as you breathe in, the back of your hand goes up this waterfall, caressing it. And on your out breath, flipping your palms and maybe sinking your knees a little bit as you breathe out. Breathing in, back of your hands touch the water. Breathing out, the palms of your hands touch the imaginary waterfall. So do that with me. Let's take a sighing breath. Breathe in through the nose, sigh it out to your mouth. One more time, breathe in, sigh it out. And then with your hands, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Breathe in, breathe out. Making your breath match your movement. Breathing out, matching your movement. Breathing in, breathing out. And listen to your shoulders. If you don't want to go all the way, here's good. Breathing in and breathing out. Do this for a few more rounds with your own breath. Breathing in, your belly softly rises. Breathing out, your belly softly falls. Breathing in. And breathing out. 2 more times. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. Breath in. And breath out. Let your arms be heavy at your side. Do another self check-in. Noticing your breath, the sensations in your body, and the quality of your thoughts. Now we're going to do some breath retention. So if you have the things that I mentioned earlier, maybe try, be gentle, and if you notice discomfort, don't do them. Just do an equal 4-4 breath. Breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 4. You know what I forgot? To do the self-assessment. So before you do breath work, you can do the self-assessment. Just checking in with your shoulders, heart, and general emotions. And then when this is done, you can do that again and just check in and see how things have shifted for you. There's a printout available on Patreon. It's one of the free resources. Anyway, coming back into 4-2-4-2, I'll show you. We'll start with our hands, palms up. We'll breathe in, bringing your hands up the meridian, pausing at the top for 2, and breathing out for 4. Pausing at the bottom for 2, and then breathing in for 4, pause, breathe out for 4. Feet shoulder width apart, soft knees, tall spine. Let's take a sighing breath again. Breathe in through the nose, sigh out your mouth. One more time, breathe in. Sigh out your mouth. Okay, seal your lips, breathe in through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Pause, breathe out through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Pause, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Pause, breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Pause, breathing in through the nose. Pause, breathe out through the nose. Pause, breathing in. Pause, breath out. Pause, 2 more times, breath in. Pause, breath out. Pause, last one, breath in. Pause and breath out. Pause and release. Let your breath be what it needs to be without effort. Let your arms be at rest. Check in with your breath. Check in with your body and your thoughts. Just noticing. And now it's time to do the coherent breathing breath work. So this is where you get to lie down. Either you have pillows under your head or under your knees to support your lower back. Maybe you grab a blanket, or you get into a comfortable supported seated position. So I'll tell you what to expect. We'll do some sighing breath to unite. I will do a body muscle softening scan with you verbally, and then I will guide you with my voice to pace your breath, and then I will put on some tones, piano notes going up, you'll breathe in, and when the piano notes go down, you'll breathe out. You'll breathe to that, and then I will guide your awareness with your breath. So I'll say, breathe in to the crown of your head. You're like, how do I do that? You just bring your awareness to the crown of your head as you breathe in. And I'll say, and now breathe out to the base of your spine. And you'll just bring your awareness to like your tailbone. And then I'll ask you to bring your awareness from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and up and down a few times. And then if you've ever heard of Nadi Shodhana breathing, which is alternate nostril breathing, but it's just, we're gonna do it with awareness and with moving the breath from like our sole of our left foot up to the crown, then down the right side through our foot, and then back up. So we'll do that for a few rounds. And then we'll bring it back to crown to base of the spine. Then we'll drop away, moving the breath. Then I'll drop away the tones. And then I'll bring you back to the space and we'll do a body scan up. And then we'll bring you back and then you can do your self-assessment sheet and that'll be that. Okay? So you should be comfortable and seated, comfortable position, ready for coherent breathing. Empty out all your breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. One more time, breathe in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose slowly. 2, 3. Breathe out through your nose. 2, 3. Breathing in. 2, 3. Breathe out. 2, 3. Breathing in. 2, 3. Breathing out. 2, 3. Breathing in a little bit longer. 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. You should hear the tones. Breathing out with the descending tones. Breathing in with the rising tones. Soften the muscles around your forehead, eyebrows, and eyelashes. Soften the muscles around your jaw, lips, and tongue. Softening the muscles around the neck and shoulders. Softening the muscles of your arms, fingers, and hands. Softening your back muscles from the top of your spine to the base of your spine. Softening your heart space and the muscles between each of your ribs. Softening your belly muscles and your upper leg muscles. Softening your lower leg muscles, feet and toes. May your body be heavy and supported. Breathing out, noticing your belly softly falls. Breathing in, your belly softly rises. Maybe you notice the breath is warm when you breathe out. Maybe you notice the breath is cool when you breathe in. Whenever your mind drifts away, bring your awareness back to your breath. Breathing in with the notes going up, and breathing out as the notes go down. Continue to breathe with the tones on your own for a few rounds of breath. out, bringing your awareness to the base of your spine. Breathing in and up to the crown. Breathing out and down to the base of the spine. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and down. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and down. Breathing in and up to the crown of the head. Now extending your breath to the soles of your feet. Breathing in through the feet, up through the crown. Breathing out and down through the soles of your feet. Breathing in and up to the crown. Breathing out and down through the soles of your feet. Breathing in and all the way up. Breathing out and all the way down. Breathing in through the left foot, up to the crown. Breathing out the right side through the right foot. Breathing through the right foot, up to the crown. Breathing out and down through the left. Breathing in and up the left. Breathing out and down through the right. Breathing in and up the right side. Breathing out and down through the left. 2 more times. Breathing in and up the left. Down and out the right. Breathe in and up the right. And down and out the left. Last one. Breathing in and up the left. Down and out the right. Breathing in and up the right. And down and out the left. Breathing in and up through the crown of the head. And breathing out and down the base of the spine, bringing your awareness closer to home. Breathing in and up the crown. And down and out the base of the spine. Do this shortened visualization of breath on your own for a few rounds. Just breathe with the tones, dropping away, moving the breath in your body. Breathing out as the tones go down. Breathing in as the notes go up. Breathe with the notes on your own for a few rounds of breath. away the tones. Continue to breathe. Slowly breathe out through the nose. 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, your belly softly rises. Breathing out, your belly softly falls. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Then let your breath be what it needs to be without effort. Just slow and gentle, without counting, without thought. Just let your body breathe. Instead, let's bring your awareness to the soles of your feet, noticing they're warm or they're cold. And letting your awareness shift to behind your knees where your legs bend. And moving up your awareness to the tops of your legs where it meets the rest of your body. Now letting your awareness rest in your hands and fingers. And letting your awareness shift to your elbow creases where your arms bend. And letting your awareness fill your belly and your heart space. Let your awareness now rest at your neck where it meets your shoulders. Let your awareness come to rest between your eyebrows, your third eye, where second sight resides, a sight without seeing. And now let your awareness rest at the crown of your head. Imagine a warm beam of sunlight kissing the crown of your head. Feel that warmth. Soak that in. Now let that warmth cascade from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and every part in between. Bring your awareness to your entire being, wrapped in warmth and light. Maybe you take a sighing breath in, breathing in through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Bringing movement back into your fingers and your toes. Maybe you take a good morning stretch, reaching your arms above your head, breathing in. And letting it go. Gently roll over to your right side. And if you're pregnant, roll over to your left. Still, your eyes are soft or closed. And just bring movement back into your body. Take this time to notice the quality of your breath. The sensations in your body and how things have shifted. And taking inventory of your thoughts, just noticing if they were able to be still and quiet, or if they were very chattery. No judgment, just noticing. And when you're ready, gently use your hands to push yourself up to a seated position, fluttering your eyes open, welcoming back into the space. If you have your self-assessment sheet, you can grab it now. Give yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being light and airy, 10 being heavy and tight. What are your shoulders feeling? Listen to your body. What is your heart feeling? 1 to 10. What's your overall emotional state? And that concludes March's coherent breath practice. Thank you for coming, for watching the recording, for making time for your self-care practice, and to regulate your nervous system. If you're seeing this on Patreon or on YouTube, like write in the comments, like what was your experience, if you like sharing, or what was your favorite activity. What did you notice? I'd love to hear your experience and your biggest takeaway from today's exercise. All right, remember to fill up your cup, and whatever overflows from your cup is what you can share with your community and your loved ones. So self-care practice should be your number one priority. It's not selfish. Self-care is a necessity, just like drinking water, getting enough rest, eating food, taking a shower. So, all right, take care of yourselves. Until next time, if you want to participate in the remote Reiki Live, that's on March 20th. You can subscribe to that tier, or if you're an Ultimate Mindfulness member, you already have access. There's also the mindfulness prompts if you want other ways to tap in and to connect with your thoughts and to find ways to express and find your voice and creativity. That's also another option and offering here on my Patreon page. If you have questions, let me know. You can message me on any and all of the platforms. All right. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Bye.